Good day, watchers. Welcome to another Totally Flawed movie review tonight. And tonight I've been watching a film called, as you see in the title, Bug. 2006 film, stars Ashley Judd and Michael Shannon. And this is the 2006 film, so it's quite an old. No, I wouldn't say it's an old film, but it's a film that I've never seen before until tonight. I've had it on Blu-ray for quite a bit now, but so yeah, it's a strange one. This was I enjoyed it, but I suppose in a way it's one of those ones that you do slightly have small little issues with it. Not massive issues, but small little issues. It's a really pretty interesting horror thriller about paranoia and craziness. Craziness. But, you know, like I said, paranoia about bugs and stuff like that. Ashley Judd plays a character called Agnes who works. She works in this gay bar, who's, you know, a lesbian bar or whatever. But it's a gay bar, you know. And you do see women making out with each other and stuff like that, which is nice. And she has a friend who's she's a lesbian. I think, yeah, she's a lesbian. And yeah, and then Ashley Judd's character meets the guy. I can't remember his name. Peter, I think his name was. And sweet Jesus Christ, I thought it's crazy. The film gets crazy while the movie moves along. Really crazy. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this cat is crazy. Like I said, it deals with paranoia. When she meets this guy, first of all, he's kind of shy, of course. And of course, his character starts to change later on in the movie. Really, it's quite sinister, nuts, crazy, paranoid, because of bugs. Because he thinks his body is like infested with bugs and stuff, biting him and stuff. And then she starts getting paranoid. When of course, there's one scene where they have sex, and you do see a lot of nude, freaking Michael Shannon in it. You do. I mean, that's the only thing about this film. I just don't want to see. I don't like seeing naked men in the film, especially Michael Shannon. I want to say he's a bad looking guy. It's just no, thanks. No, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Zod's Rod. Zod's Rod, get it? Because Michael Shannon was on the Man of Steel, and I liked him as Zod, but I don't want to see his Rod. You know, I don't want to see Zod's Rod, get it? But you see him a lot. You do see him nude in this film, and I'm just like, why am I seeing his Rod? Why am I seeing Zod's Rod in this? It's really awkward. I mean, Ashley Judd, you do see her naked. That's fine. Now, can I go with that? So anyway, when they get to, of course, she has a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, who freaking kind of bugs her. A bit of a bully, of course, slaps her around a bit. He's not a nice guy. So like I said, she starts getting paranoid after a while. I think she's getting bitten by bugs, and so anyway, she's staying out in this freaking motel, right? She meets this guy called Michael Shannon's character, and they start a relationship. Of course, she's like single and stuff. She used to have a son, but he vanished or something. Like I said, a boyfriend keeps popping up, terrorising her, of course. She starts getting more paranoid about bugs and stuff, and her friend's saying there's nothing there. Bugs don't, they don't do that kind of stuff. But then you think to yourself, maybe he's actually got bugs biting him, and even I was thinking the same thing. I'm getting a bit paranoid. This film's making me a bit paranoid. Maybe he's getting bitten by bugs because he reveals his chest, right? And he's got all these like things on his chest, cuts and stuff, and looks like so it's quite nasty actually. But then you think to yourself, maybe he's been cutting himself. Of course, later on though, right? Oh, this is a nasty scene. He starts ripping his teeth out. That scene made me uncomfortable. He actually literally starts ripping his teeth out. And it's freaking full on nasty. I was just, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh. Nasty scene. Even I was like, Jesus Christ. Because when you see him, when she first meets him, he's on about his tooth. He's got bad toothpaste. And that plays later on in the film. So yeah. Like I said, she gets paranoid. He starts ripping his teeth out and stuff. And then later on in the film, they cover the whole motel room in tinfoil because they don't want some kind of signal thing. I don't know. Of course, later on, they meet this guy comes into the motel room. This guy, some kind of doctor. So he says it's Peter's doctor. So Michael Shannon's character's doctor. So, and it's crazy. And it's an interest, and the scene really that was really impressively, really well done is Ashley Judd's performance in this movie. It's excellent. Michael Shannon's performance is excellent. He's an excellent actor. But Ashley Judd's character, she starts getting really, really, really paranoid and starts going nuts and crazy and starts, what if, and that scene was really well done. Actually, that scene was really well acted, actually. Ashley Judd is a good actress. I liked her in The Next Generation. She was in Star Trek. She was in what was that film called? With Morgan Freeman. She was good in that. But yeah, she's a very good actress. When the film finished, I was watching it thinking to myself, well, it doesn't explain what's going on, because if I was sitting there going, okay, what was that all about? Was he paranoid, or was there actually real bugs in the room? Or it doesn't really explain much. But I suppose in a way it's a kind of good thing, because it doesn't explain and it leads to the imagination, I suppose. So, but at the same time, I kind of wish he turned into a bug, so that would have been interesting. Or a bug started shooting out of him, like freaking. That would have been. But apart from that, the film was really well done, really well acted, and it's got a good story. Like I said, it makes you paranoid. You're like, has he got bugs biting him or what? I don't know. But yeah, it's a good film. Even it's not a long review, because I'm not going to explain too much tonight. It's just a quick review, and that's it. Done. So yeah, I liked it though. I did enjoy it though. I wouldn't shit on this film and say it was a bad film, because it wasn't. It's really well good, really well done, really well acted. But I didn't like to see Michael Shannon naked. Thanks, no thanks. You do see him naked again at the end of the film, but that was an interesting moment. Not the naked part, of course, seeing Zod's rod. But yeah, I did enjoy it though. I thought it was really interesting horror thriller, really interesting. Yeah, so the rating I'm going to give this film is 3.5 out of 5, because I did enjoy it. It's a really good film. Two people say 3.5 is not the best, but it's not the. That's only because it doesn't really explain what's And I want to give it a 4 if they had like a crazy, I think it was still, the film was still crazy. I'm not joking. I was just like, Jesus Christ. I still enjoyed it. I really did. I did enjoy it. It's one of the films I'll definitely watch again. I'll probably give it a 4 for watching it again. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5. I think that's a decent, good rating. So yeah, good movie. Still a good film though. It's not a terrible film. So yeah. So anyway, people, remember to subscribe to my channel, and have a nice day. And if you ever have bed bugs in your bed, remember to just kick them out of your bed and say, "Get off my bed." I don't want bed bugs in my bed when I'm sleeping, because it makes me itchy sometimes when I'm in bed. I think so. It's biting myself. So anyway, people, have a nice day, have a nice evening, and take care. See you later. Bye.